Good. Calm. Ready? Fight.
Akunov in the blue and Wang Chi in the red.
Akunov in the southpaw stance.
Light on his toes is Akunov. Like we said, both these guys are Sanda fighters historically, but I would say Akunov may be the more well-rounded skill set in MMA, having great grappling.
Wang Chi, another veteran of over 100 combat sports professional fights, including striking, Sanda kickboxing, and of course, many MMA fights. And he's also said that Wang Chi has never been knocked out in over 100 fights.
Yeah, he's really tough. He can take a punch. He's fought some big punches. His kryptonite has always been the grapplers and wrestlers.
Never backed away from a tough opponent. Fighters exchanging there here in the center of the cage. Two powerful lightweight,
welterweights. Yeah, it's catch weight of 78, so it's a little bit heavier than welterweight. Not much kicking so far. Oh, nice.
Nice flurry there from Akunov, pushing Wang Chi against the cage wall. Wang Chi looking to break those grips and get his arms free. He does it.
But he eats a hook on the exit.
Honor kitlerinin birini satıp alsan, 1,5 so'm cashback verilir. Bölüp төлөg aludagı жеткиликтүү. O Store dükkünlörünün JO Market'ten al.
Sneaky strategy there from Akunov. Pressure down with his arms and lock those MMA gloves under his triceps against his ribs.
And also beautifully done when he did the entrance there. He threw a very heavy left cross straight in the middle and doubled up on it, which surprised Wang Chi. Now we see Wang Chi throwing some huge hooks. Dropping his head and trying to find the chin of Akunov. I like how Akunov is like super light on his feet. He said, it's the younger generation challenging the old guard. Who's going to win, the young fighter or the veteran?
Wang Chi has in the past fought at lightweight. It's a piece of cake for him to make this weight class. Of course, Akunov needing the...
Oh! Huge left hook drops Akunov, but Akunov's right back up.
Akunov needing the catch weight at 78 kilos. He's a bigger opponent than Wang Chi is.
Wang Chi doing really good, catching that kick and then giving him a short left hook right at the button, drops Akunov, but Akunov seems to be recovered already. Look at the experience of Wang Chi, willing to take his time, not rushing in, not putting himself in unnecessary danger.
Inside low kick from Wang Chi.
Fakes the kick. There's Wang Chi. Outside kick. Both these guys swing for the fences.
It might not look like it to the untrained eye, but what I'm seeing in Wang Chi... Oh! Beautiful! I'm seeing in Wang Chi a very good, he's not as reckless as we've seen him in the past. And although he's not really, he's not sprawling or anything like that, he's really defending the wrestling by keeping his distance.
Yes.
And that's new for him. And that was a beautiful takedown as well. Now Akunov is back to his feet.
Akunov needs to keep that in mind too, that Wang Chi might try to take him down. Good mind games here from Wang Chi, but if Akunov, look at how Akunov throws that left hand. He just doubles it up, has so much faith in it. And it's a little bit unorthodox, but it works. There's so much power in those big clubbing hands does Akunov. But it feels like the speed and precision is in the favor of Wang Chi.
Nice kick. Firing a kick there to the midsection. Beautiful low-high combination with the hooks from Wang Chi.
But Akunov throws a huge head kick that just misses the head. Oh, nice kick.
Now Akunov throwing kicks of his own. Nice footwork there from Akунов, still light on his feet.
Oh, Wang Chi going for a big spinning wheel kick. Not the prettiest kick, push kick through the middle. Nice.
The body.
Straight punch.
Oh, that was a little bit low. Referee.
It's always Wang Jinggang.
Wang Jinggang
Little bit
pushing the recovery time of that low blow.
It's something which feels like he's prone to do.
Akунов firing a head kick there.
Huge
short
head kick. Both these guys are throwing so much power.
Both fighters colliding
he
there.
catches Wang Chi with a huge punch. Wang Chi sits in the pocket and starts swinging.
Did you see Wang Chi's response to getting
Yeah.
rocked?
He just
Doesn't cover up. He doesn't back off. He just
catches a
keeps
kick again.
Firing punches.
He takes that kick. He kind of blocked it, but not cleanly.
That's the personality. That's the soul of Wang Chi. He gets hit hard, and then he just plants his feet and starts throwing punches.
Akунov doing smart here, taking the time to get Wang Chi down. He's already connected his hands on the hips of Wang Chi, pull him down. Wang Chi is smart to work the body here. He's not taking any damage. Just wants the space to pop back up. Is he going to pop back up very soon, or is Akунov doing really good? He wants to wrap with his legs. This is not what Wang Chi wants. He doesn't want him to wrap his legs. Nice work from Akунov.
Akунov peppering there. Oh, he's got the wrist from, Wang Chi needs to be careful here. Akунov scoring with uppercuts. Wang Chi back to his feet. Still over 2.5 minutes left in this round. Wang Chi putting his back against the cage wall. He needs to be careful. Akунov might take the advantage, hop up on his back and look for a choke. Akунov gets the takedown.
He's on the legs of Wang Chi. Wang Chi trying to scoot back out. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Akунov starts wrapping up that leg again.
Oh, this is a bad spot. Look at this. Akунov has control of the legs and control of Wang Chi's wrist behind his back. Wang Chi pops his hand out so he can use his hands to defend now, but he still needs to be careful. He's in a bad spot with his legs straightened like this. Akунov on the attack, scoring tremendous points here in this second
he's doing
round.
really good. Heavy punches. Now he's dropping some elbows.
Wang Chi firing back with elbows from the bottom. Akунov looking perhaps to advance up to mount.
Wang Chi throwing some sliding elbows. They're looking to cut Akунov if he lifts up his head too much. And Wang Chi gets out of that position. But he's giving up full mount.
Wang Chi needs to be careful in this position.
Akунov might be getting the finish here if Wang Chi cannot get out. 1 minute and 10 seconds left, Vaughn. Akунov doing really good. Akунov so powerful. Wang Chi manages to explode. At least he's got him off the full mount.
Hammer fist there from Akунov. Inside the final minute of this second round. Well, time is running out for Akунov if he's looking for a finish. He's definitely winning on the scorecard in this second round. Back to mount. Wang Chi needs to be careful here. Akунov scoring with ground and pound. If Wang Chi turns and gives his back, he needs to be careful for the choke. Elbows now from Akунov.
Wang Chi manages to get out. Now Wang Chi's on top. Can Wang Chi keep the position?
Wang Chi with a big, deep breath there, sigh of relief.
So for Akунov, how many punches did Akунov throw there? And he was putting in a lot of power. Oh, both these guys throw bombs. Akунov does land on Wang Chi. Wang Chi, ever the granation. We're going.
Ready? Fight!
Round 3. How much does Wang Chi have left in the tank? How much does Akunov have left in the tank? You know, historically, it does feel that as the rounds go later and as the fights get higher, it usually favors the grappler.
Wang Chi throwing some punches there.
Big punches. Oh, big overhand thrown, I think just off the mark from Wang Chi. Feels like Akunov is just baiting, looking for...
Wang Chi swinging heavy there, looking for the one punch to end it all. Some deep breaths from Akunov too. He was really hunting the finish in that second round, and I think that taxed his energy supply.
And he's got some big arms, swinging those huge arms. Oh, nice body punch. Akunov says groin blow again, but that was not, I think. Love to see the highlight.
Frantic instructions from Buha Yoga. Perhaps the respect of the grappling from Akunov, that's why Wang Chi is employing Buha Yoga, national Greco wrestling champion, in his corner. They don't train at the same team, so I'm surprised to see Yoga in his corner. It could be down to this final round, Woody.
I think so. I think it is down to this final round, and as Wang Chi putting on the pressure and the pace on Akunov, just he needs to not get taken down though.
Wang Chi looking to fight this single leg. Akunov driving through there against the cage wall now. Sits back with the classic seatbelt takedown. Jiu-Jitsu 101 gets Wang Chi to the turtle position. This is a bad spot for Wang Chi.
And beautiful control. Look at Akunov's control, so beautiful.
Akunov scored a lot of points from this position in the second round. He's looking to drag Wang Chi to the ground again. Whether or not he succeeds in a defensive position like this, Wang Chi's not going to win this round.
Well, if Wang Chi can get back out, which it looks like he can almost do, no, just cannot. The power and the wrestling of Akunov, really good. Nice knee to the thigh there from Akunov. Just holding onto the body of Wang Chi. Wang Chi looking pretty exhausted. We know Wang Chi doesn't like this. Drags him down. No, Wang Chi should not look for the guillotine. I think that's the wrong decision from him. Look at Akunov, willing to go back into the guard.
Wang Chi firing up elbows from the bottom. Akunov controlling well here inside the guard. He must believe that he's going to win this fight on points. If the clock ticks down,
Could be
2-0 here in the third round. There's 1 minute left in this fight.
But he definitely needs to do some damage, because it was Wang Chi who was dominating the first part of the, well, not dominating, was winning the first part of this round. He must do some damage. There he goes. Can Wang Chi get up? Will Akunov get the finish? Or is the time going to run out? Both these fighters worked really hard.
Clock is ticking. There's the clapper. Final seconds of this fight. Akunov grinding out as many points as he can here before the bell. We'll go to the judges' scorecards. I believe Akunov has done enough to win this.
结果1号裁判28-29 ，Judge number 1 28-29。2号裁判28-29 ，Judge number 2 28-29。3号裁判28-29 ，Judge number 3 22-29。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方胜。